Welcome, viewer, to tonight's unveiling Ancient Curses, a trilogy of terror. Venturing into the world of ancient curses unveils a realm where the past's whispered warnings echo into the present. These tales, steeped in the mystery of civilizations long gone, hold a terrifying allure. They speak of dire consequences for those who dare to disturb the slumber of entities best left undisturbed. The curse of the pharaoh's tomb begins with archaeologists discovering a sealed tomb in Egypt, untouched for millennia. The air of excitement is palpable as they stand on the threshold of making history, unaware of the shadow that starts to loom over their expedition. As soon as the tomb's seal is broken, an unsettling sequence of events unfolds. The team finds themselves engulfed in a series of strange occurrences, each more inexplicable than the last. It's as if the very air around them has become charged with an ancient warning. Members of the excavation team start to suffer from unexplained illnesses and accidents, casting a dark shadow over their groundbreaking discovery. The excitement of unearthing history turns into a struggle for survival, as each day brings a new mystery or misfortune. Their discovery of a cursed inscription within the tomb serves as a chilling confirmation of their fears. It warns of doom for those who dare to desecrate the sacred site. With every passing moment, the curse seems to tighten its grip, fulfilling its ancient promise of retribution. Unearthed from the depths of time, local legends whispered of a pharaoh whose wrath could transcend the boundaries of death itself. Tales of such vengeful spirits often found their roots in the rich soil of ancient beliefs, suggesting that those who dared disturb the rest of the mighty could face dire consequences. As the tomb's seal was broken, the air itself seemed to thicken with dread. Members of the excavation team reported nightmares, a shared vision of the ancient pharaoh warning them away with a voice as dry as the desert sand. This spectral visitation left many unsettled, questioning the wisdom of their endeavor. Tragedy struck as unexplained illnesses and accidents befell the team. Each misfortune seemed to reinforce the curse's reality, making it impossible to dismiss as mere coincidence. The atmosphere grew heavy with fear, and the once eager excitement for discovery turned into a desperate wish for safety. In a cruel twist of fate, a relentless sandstorm trapped the team, cutting them off from the outside world. This natural fury was seen as the curse's climax, a final attempt to erase the transgressions of those who had dared to disturb the pharaoh's eternal slumber. Faced with the undeniable power of the ancient curse, the survivors made a solemn pledge to reseal the tomb, hoping to appease the restless spirit. As the last stone was put back in place, the storm mysteriously abated, leaving behind a haunting silence and questions that would remain unanswered, buried once again beneath the sands. The belief in ancient curses, often dismissed as superstition, has a profound impact on reality for those who encounter them. Experts in psychology and anthropology suggest that the power of suggestion can manifest physical symptoms and misfortunes, particularly in individuals immersed in environments rich with historical lore and mystery. In the shadow of the pharaoh's tomb, the curse's psychological grip tightened around the archaeologists. This phenomenon highlights how ancient warnings, combined with a string of unfortunate events, can catalyze a deep-rooted fear. This fear, in turn, shapes one's perception, blurring the line between coincidence and the supernatural. Meanwhile, the cursed amulet of the Mayan priestess resurfaced in a museum, reigniting tales of a powerful magic that once commanded the spirits. The amulet's presence elicited an unsettling atmosphere, suggesting that objects tied to ritualistic practices can still resonate with their past, affecting those in their proximity. Staff and visitors reported a pervasive sense of being watched, coupled with whispers that seemed to echo from the amulet itself. This phenomenon underscores how artifacts, imbued with history and belief, can seemingly bridge the gap between the present and the ancient past, stirring emotions and reactions that defy logical explanation. The series of misfortunes that befell the museum following the amulet's display serves as a testament to the tangible effects of curses, perceived or real. Electrical malfunctions and sudden accidents sparked debates among skeptics and believers alike, pondering if these incidents were mere coincidences or the repercussions of ignoring historical and spiritual warnings. Within the hallowed halls of the museum, the amulet linked to a Mayan priestess known for her powerful magic began exerting an unsettling influence. Staff whispered of feeling unseen eyes upon them and hearing soft, indistinct whispers when alone near the display, an ominous forewarning of the disturbances to come. As if responding to the presence of the amulet, a series of unexplained malfunctions plagued the museum. Lights flickered without reason, displays malfunctioned, and security systems triggered alarms in the dead of night. These disturbances seemed to center around the amulet, as if it were calling out, stirring unrest. Visitors to the museum began reporting their own eerie experiences. Some spoke of an overwhelming sense of dread, while others recounted visions of ancient rituals and forgotten ceremonies that seemed to play out before their eyes. The amulet's presence invited a palpable aura of fear, linking the present with the distant past. In an effort to understand the amulet's eerie influence, the museum called upon an expert in Mayan culture. The expert, intrigued by the amulet's history and the reports of strange occurrences, delved into research, uncovering tales of rituals that once invoked the dead, suggesting the amulet's connection to these ancient practices. A decision was made to conduct a ritual aimed at cleansing the amulet of its malevolent energy. During this solemn ceremony, participants claimed to catch glimpses of a spectral figure, believed to be the spirit of the Mayan priestess herself. It was a chilling confirmation of the amulet's haunted legacy, one that would lead to a drastic resolution. Upon the amulet's return to its original resting place, an eerie calm enveloped the museum. The once palpable tension that gripped the staff and visitors dissipated as if carried away with the wind. It seemed as though the spirit of the Mayan priestess had finally found peace, allowing the museum to return to its serene state. Yet the fear of what had transpired lingered, a silent reminder of the amulet's potent wrath. The discovery of a forbidden manuscript in a medieval library marked the beginning of a chilling saga. Rumored to be authored by a monk engaged in the dark arts, the manuscript exuded an ominous aura that captivated and terrified those who dared to unravel its secrets. Its presence alone seemed to cast a shadow over the library, drawing in both the curious and the brave. Scholars attempting to translate the cryptic text were struck down by a mysterious illness, their minds overwhelmed by the dark knowledge contained within the pages. The manuscript, filled with spells and incantations for summoning unearthly forces, seemed to guard its secrets jealously, punishing those who sought to expose them to the world. A determined linguist, undeterred by the ominous legends, set out to uncover the truth behind the manuscript. As work progressed, strange occurrences began to manifest around the manuscript. Shadows moved of their own accord, and the air grew inexplicably cold. It was as if the manuscript was alive, aware of the linguist's intentions and determined to protect its dark secrets. In a bold move, the linguist discovered an ancient rite believed to counteract the curse. A tense ritual ensued within the library's walls, aiming to seal away the manuscript's malevolent power. Against all odds, the curse was lifted, but the manuscript vanished, leaving behind a warning of its inevitable return. This event served as a stark reminder of the dangers lurking within the pursuit of forbidden knowledge. In a dusty corner of a medieval library, a forbidden manuscript emerged from the shadows, rumored to be the work of a monk who had crossed into the dark arts. Its leather-bound cover, blackened with age, seemed to absorb the light around it, promising knowledge that was never meant for the world. Scholars drawn to its allure found themselves ensnared in a mysterious illness. Their minds clouded and bodies weakened as they attempted to translate the ancient text. The manuscript contained spells and incantations, a dangerous lure for those seeking to harness the dark forces it promised to summon. Amidst the fear and intrigue, a brave linguist stepped forward, driven by a desire to unearth the secret behind the manuscript's power. Their determination was fueled not by ambition, but by a need to protect, to prevent the dark knowledge from falling into the wrong hands. As the linguist delved deeper into the study, the library itself began to react to the manuscript's presence. Strange shadows flitted through the stacks, and cold spots appeared with no logical source, centering around the cursed book as if it were exerting its will on the physical world. The linguist's nights became haunted by dreams, not of their own making, but as if the monk who penned the manuscript reached out from beyond the grave. These visions revealed a tragic fate, intertwining the linguist's fate with the monk's, suggesting that the key to breaking the curse lay within understanding its creator's doom. The brave linguist, delving into the depths of the forbidden manuscript, began to experience haunting dreams. These dreams, vivid and unsettling, portrayed the tragic fate of the monk who had ventured too far into the dark arts. Night after night, the dreams unfolded, revealing the monk's descent into madness and despair. Amidst his research, the linguist noticed strange occurrences within the library. Shadows seemed to move of their own accord, and inexplicable cold spots appeared, particularly around the manuscript. It was as if the very air around the book was charged with an unseen, malevolent force, heightening the sense of unease. Determined to break the curse, the linguist discovered ancient rites believed to counteract the dark magic within the manuscript. These rites, complex and dangerous, required precision and courage. Undeterred, he prepared himself, understanding the risks involved in confronting such a potent, unseen adversary. The ritual to seal away the manuscript's power was performed in the heart of the library under the cover of night. The air was thick with tension as the linguist recited incantations and performed the intricate steps of the ancient rite. Each moment felt like an eternity, the outcome uncertain. When the ritual finally concluded, the curse that had lingered like a shadow was lifted. However, the manuscript itself vanished, leaving behind only a chilling warning of its potential return. This enigmatic end served as a stark reminder of the dangers inherent in seeking to control forces beyond human understanding. The enduring allure of forbidden knowledge tempts the curious, drawing them into a world where the line between myth and reality blurs. Yet the disappearance of the cursed manuscript serves as a chilling reminder. Some secrets are meant to remain hidden, their power too perilous for mankind to wield. This brings us to the end of our trilogy for this evening. We hope you have enjoyed our cautionary tales. If you would like to see more of our horror stories, please like and subscribe to our channel to enjoy more terror tales. For now, sleep well, viewer, and we hope to see you next time.